We went down to the Columbia drugstore and we sat down at the counter, and the owner of the drugstore came in and said, "No, get out."
And we refused to leave, and so consequently he notified the authorities that we were refusing to get up from his booth. They referred to us as the Chapel Hill Nine that did the protest in Chapel Hill back in 1960.
This protest is not in any history book.
There are a lot of civil rights stories and truths and knowledge that are not known at all. And I think that is very sad. I don't understand why. Okay, can everybody see themselves?
Andrea Hall arranged for her students to conduct oral histories with the Chapel Hill protesters.
My name's Amy, and this course will be asking you questions mostly about the experiences with school segregation and integration.
Andrea got the idea to interview these former protesters from a summer institute at Duke University, led by a Sanford School of Public Policy professor, civil rights movement organizers, and other experts. 30 classroom teachers learned how local, grassroots activists like young people and women propelled the civil rights movement.
And so when I talk to young people, for example, I say, if the vote's not important, why were they killing people to try to stop them from voting?
Judy Richardson co-led the institute. Judy briefly dropped out of college to join SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, a national civil rights organization led by young people.
People need to see themselves in this history. They need to see themselves, their neighbors, their uncles, their teachers, their clergy people, as the activists who founded and sustained the movement. Because if we don't know that it's people just like those of us, if we don't know we were the ones who did this movement, we won't know we can do it again.
So what is the American dream?
The life everybody wants. Like my mom wants a house now, like getting a house. But
it was really inspiring to learn about history from a grassroots perspective because it makes it seem like I can change the world, my students can change the world. Not makes it seem that's the way it is. You got the big question on the board.
Exploring that grassroots, the kind of local dimension of the civil rights movement, I think adds not only a reality to what the students are learning, but it gives us a perspective on how change happens and how they as teachers and their students can actually change the world that we live in.
My students are the leaders of future generations. My students are also part of populations that historically have gone unheard. So I want them to know that that's how change has really happened by young people from the ground up.
The Summer Institute completely changed the way I teach. It opened up my eyes to a lot of the knowledge that I thought I had about history, especially in the civil rights movement. So now I have the students make the connection from today way back when, before it's popular. The civil rights movement started before the civil rights movement does in the textbook. You know, so now that I have that picture, that's how I teach now.